Let's do our best to forget the sins of the worst of the week and rejuvenate ourselves with the best of the bunch. I'm very excited to talk to you guys about this week's best of the bunch. It is Annihilation. Now, this is a movie that I had heard very good things about, and I'm very happy to say really knew nothing about it going into it, except that this was the sci-fi movie starring largely ladies led by Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman can be a bit of a hit or a miss actress, and her success or failure, I think a lot of times depends on the material. You give her something like Black Swan, and she's going to, pardon the pun, fly to new heights. You give her something like Attack of the Clones, and you're going to get a boring performance out of a boring role. Annihilation, I'm happy to say, is more of the former, where Natalie is given a truly exceptional script and really knocks it out of the park. Now, she is largely playing a stoic character, but there are plenty of points in the script here where she gets to show not just determination, but some also very real emotion, and she does excellent with it. She blending the, sort of the action hero stoicism with real strong, female emotion is such a lousy thing to say. I'm sorry about that. But it's what I'm trying to get at is that she's able to bring an emotionality to it that is distinctly feminine, not in any kind of a derogatory way, but in the sense of a worldview and a way of engaging with her surroundings. This movie is a very solid suspense film. The plot of it, such as it is Natalie Portman's husband is an army guy and he's gone missing. So she leads a group of scientist soldiers into this sort of anomalous bubble that has appeared on the West Coast in an attempt to find him and all of the other soldiers that have gone in before, and also to find out what's going on. So Portman is able, with her character, to blend this desire to find out what happened to her man with genuine scientific curiosity and also with a determination to protect herself and those in her party. So that the movie isn't just about a woman trying to find her man, as many movies in this vein would be, but about her also wanting her own, fulfillment and to pursue her own interests and needs within the structure of the plot. The movie itself is very filmic and surreal, particularly at the end. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But it's a movie that needs to be watched. And in that way, it's very much like, especially at the end, like 2001, where it has this ending that is gorgeous to look at, but offers no easy answers. Like I say, there's a lot of solid suspense in this as our heroes move through this anomalous area that has caused all of these interesting genetic mutations amongst the flora and fauna, and you're never sure what they're going to encounter and what's going to happen next. Add to that some truly unsettling creatures. There are monsters in this movie, again, that I don't want to spoil for you, but which are some of the most, honestly, deeply disturbing on a visceral level in a way that I'm not sure if we've seen in a movie since the original Alien. Not all, but largely female cast is tremendous. In addition to Portman, you have Jennifer Jason Leigh. You have the lady, I'm sorry, her name escapes me, who's so wonderful in television's Jane the Virgin. You also have Emma Thompson, who was just recently Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok and has a great role on Westworld. This is a tremendous group of actresses, and all of them are doing some of the work of their career in this. This is an absolute must-see movie. If you are a fan of science fiction movies, this is a real heady science fiction movie. If you're a fan of action suspense thrillers, this has action and suspense in spades. And if you're just a fan of great actresses or movies with strong female leads, this movie has that. Those of us who are interested in film criticism talk a lot about the male gaze, which is the idea that whatever movie you're watching, you are seeing through the point of view of a male character. And if the movie features a female character, oftentimes they are sort of remade as being essentially a male character with a different name to sort of conform to those ideas. This is the rare movie that I think is providing things through a truly female gaze, which is what I was trying to get to earlier. Everything about it, and especially about Portman's character, allows you to experience things in that way that I don't think we see in cinemas very often. And it helps to make Annihilation not just a great movie, but I think perhaps a real all-timer. Annihilation, 4.5 stars. And don't forget to visit our website, northmetrotv.com/everymovieever. There, you can watch reviews of every movie we've ever covered here on the show, as well as complete episodes. That's northmetrotv.com/everymovieever.